a 5, wait, no, that's not a good count. A 3, a 2, a skiddly diddly do. Go. Oh my God. Wow. Virtual episode, David Bryan coming at you live in Nashville with a piano. And I'm in Brooklyn, New York, and this is Let Me Ask My Dad podcast. Hello.
Hello from Nashville.
Dad, your angle is so funny. What's going on over there?
Nothing. The sun is shining. It snowed the other day. It's cold.
It's cold? I'll tell you what, it's cold up here too.
Yes.
Did you go out with Jelly Roll the other day?
I did. There was an opening for his Good Night Nashville is the name of his honky tonk. So
his honky tonk.
Honky tonk. So I went over there and went on stage and I jammed Simple Man with Zach Myers from Shinedown as well.
That's fun. I thought his bar's already been open for a while.
It was a soft opening. This was the official opening.
It was a soft launch?
Yes.
It was a soft launch.
This is like a real one then. So now it's open.
Do you know what a soft launch is? Do you know that terminology?
It's not a full launch.
Nice. There's soft launch, which is like a little like when you're dating someone, you put on your Instagram story like the back of their head, you know? And that's called a soft launch. There's mystery to that.
Got it.
And then a hard launch is like this is me and my arm around Thanksgiving turkey in front of, on the table.
I love it.
It's official. Go ahead, talk a little.
I still think I have a little Jelly Roll in my head. I think it was.
Go ahead, do a little talking.
I know, a little Jelly Roll,
that's the art
booze.
form.
That is the art form. I'm trying to make the picture bigger so I can see you bigger.
Can you not see me big enough?
It's good enough. I can see it.
It's okay. It's really more about what I'm saying rather than what I'm physically doing.
Exactly. I'll be the beauty on duty.
Yeah.
You can see me good.
Yeah, I'm glad you could see you good. Can you turn your mic up a little bit? I feel like I can't hear you that well.
You can't hear me?
Just turn it up a little bit. Let me hear that beautiful voice.
It's all the way.
Oh, well,
I have to go to the
that's fine.
Make it louder then.
Okay, do you want a Brian-specific question or not?
I do.
I'm tired. I'll tell you what, I did absolutely nothing last night, and then I woke up exhausted.
That'll kill you from doing
What's
nothing.
What's that about?
Doing nothing will kill
What?
you.
Doing nothing will kill you. When I have days that I'm up till 2 a.m., 3 a.m. working, I wake up the next day filled with life, filled with energy. I go to sleep last night at 10 p.m. and I wake up like I worked on the railroads all week.
There's a railroad there, out the window.
What's the deal with that? What's the deal with that?
I don't know. You're young enough. You should always never be tired and always never stay in.
Yeah, but that's not how life works. I know you're a different sort of animal where you feel like you have to go out every single night, which is a disease, by the way.
Thank you.
Yeah, I need a night in a week because I'm human.
Ew,
Dad. Juice it up a little bit. I can't be the only one talking here.
I'm here.
I know you're just staring. You like your outfit. I see you staring at yourself in the camera, liking your outfit and just sort of posing. You're like shifting position, just posing. You have to, this is an audio medium.
Oh,
okay?
I thought it was a visual thing. I'm here.
No, you
I'm
need
present.
to also be talking.
Let's get right into the questions. Give me a Brian-specific question. I'm ready.
Let's get right into the questions. It's been 5 minutes. Okay. Brian-specific question.
Yes.
If you two started a band, what would the name be? Do you think you'd work well together?
Oh.
Well,
we could definitely, we could work that backwards. We definitely could work well together.
Yeah, we've worked together many times before, and even we're doing it right now.
We could be DBGB. That's our band.
Like the DBGBs, like we're the new Bee Gees?
Yeah, but they're DBGB.
We're the DBGBs.
Yes.
We actually have had an idea to do a Christmas album called Jews for Jesus for a long time. So maybe we're more of like Christmas time based band.
Yeah, just a once a year.
Just so once a year, we do a big holiday tour.
Jews for Jesus.
Called Jews for Jesus. We sing all your songs. We didn't really get that many songs as Jews. I think we were too busy, like, running the economy.
Jado, I made it out of clay.
I made you out of clay.
That's all we got.
You know how much effort it took to learn how to play dreidel? It was like active gambling as children. Like, we didn't have time to sing the songs. We were trying to win money.
Hello.
And
that's how you raise Jews.
That's how you raise Jews. We're not going to sing little songs, babe. There's the afikofen. What's it called?
Afikomen.
Afikofen.
Afikomen.
The afikomen is hidden somewhere in the house. And if you find it, you get money. Like, I'm not going to sing your fruity little song. I have to go find this thing to get money.
Remember, we wrote all the songs. White Christmas, Irving Berlin, written by Jews. You know.
That is true.
Someone had to write a good.
And people love to forget that.
I know. Well, I'm here to remind you.
We actually wrote all your songs while controlling the weather. You know how much effort that took?
And collecting all the money every year for Christmas. Like, how happy is that Jewish family? The Berlins, the Irving Berlins
so
going,
funny.
wow, Christmas is here. We made another $10 trillion because everybody sang White Christmas 1 billion times.
Ah, you idiots. You're paying the Jews whether you like it or not.
Exactly.
Yeah, I think we'd work great together. I mean, we both love a fun outfit. So I think when we'd be touring this band, we'd have sort of incredible looks, matching looks, right?
DBGB.
The DBGBs. Do we dress like the Bee Gees?
Well, go next to each other's DBGB.
Talking it up on the Very Good Talk Show. Talking about Chester. Yeah, do we do a full Bee Gees? Maybe this is our Bee Gees cover band. Play a Bee Gees song. Do you know any?
No, I don't actually.
Staying alive, oh, 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 oh. Staying alive. I'm from Australia.
Hello, mate.
You're from Australia, right?
G'day. Yes. G'day.
G'day, mate. I can't do Australian at all. Do a little Australian accent.
G'day, mate. Put a little shrimp on the barbie.
It's horrible.
Thank
It
you.
was really bad. It was really bad. You're usually so good at accents, and that was really not good.
It's a little too early for me. You got me up early today.
It's literally 2 p.m. and you picked the time. So I don't know what your issue is.
I needed another hour.
And you thought it started an hour ago.
I know.
So
That's what messed me up. I got up too early, and then now I'm like,
too early. An hour goes 1 p.m. for you.
I got to bed at 5.
And whose fault is that? You knew you had to work
my
tomorrow.
Friends.
No blame game.
Yes.
You're a 63-year-old woman. You can do whatever you want.
My body, my choice. So yes.
Okay, let's do some questions.
Let's get them in there. I'm ready.
Okay. Hi, Gabby and David.
Hi.
Hi. I am yet another repeat offender. Oh. Welcome back.
Welcome.
Welcome back, our sweet. I am still using AOL, by the way. You know I find that deeply offensive. Dad gave you the thumbs up if you're not watching on YouTube.
Yes.
I think you are living in the past and you are but a caveman. Get with the times, get on Gmail, and get on Gmail quick.
Don't do it. Stay on AOL, but don't pay for it. It's free. My friend was on it forever.
What?
Actually, I wouldn't out him because it's so stupid, but he was our choreographer for one of my shows, whose name begins with a S. He had AOL forever, and he was like I go, I have AOL too. I go, it's free. He was paying for it for like 15 years every month when it was free because they never send you a message, going, don't pay for it anymore. They just kept hitting his credit card every month.
When did you start paying for that?
When it first started.
You had to pay for email when it first started?
Yeah. It wasn't free. You had to pay a subscription. A monthly.
Really?
Yes.
That's a crime.
I know. That's why it became free. The first free one, everybody went to the free one. And then AOL said, oops, we better make this free.
I mean, I don't want to do emails even when it's free.
Yeah.
I can't imagine doing emails and then also paying for it.
It was like, was it $10 a month, $12 a month or something like that?
That's not great. I'll tell you what, that's not great.
Well, it's not great when you're paying for 20 years after it's free. That's really not great.
Especially it's the last email anyone wants to use. Like you're paying for AOL, at least pay for something fancy, like Tesla Mail or something crazy. Like, you know. Okay, I'm still using AOL BTW. And I have a question about my band.
Oh.
I recently left my old band because I didn't see it going anywhere. And I haven't since started a new band. However, nobody is ever active in the band group chat, and none of them will say when they're available to do practice. And we haven't even had our first practice yet. How do I get them to actually respond so we could lock it in? BTW, yes, we still do watch Blue Waffle. Do you know what Blue Waffle is?
Bad waffles?
In a way.
I don't.
In a way. So Blue Waffle, like beginning, you remember Parent Over Shoulder?
Yes. POS.
POS. So in POS days of the internet, this is early internet, this is AIM chat, this is AOL era.
Yeah.
There were no child locks on the internet. There were no one was watching what we were doing, and we were doing pretty bad stuff. So that was the era of something called Blue Waffle, Dad. Okay, are you listening to me?
I'm fully attentive.
Great. And Blue Waffle was this picture that went viral, one of the first viral things on the internet. And it was viral in multiple ways because it was a vagina riddled with STDs, so much so that it was blue.
Oh.
And no one to this day knows if it was real or if it was like photoshopped, because I don't know what STD turns your vagina blue. But it was called Blue Waffle. So everyone would go to school or you get on the bus and they're like, have you seen Blue Waffle? Have you seen Blue Waffle? And it was that. And so I guess I could imagine this is like a high school student is still saying that Blue Waffle exists.
Wow.
It hasn't been scrubbed from the internet.
I'm not going to Google that.
I really don't think you should, but also it's like, it is a big Blue Waffle is a big reason that millennials have no like sort of hope in society, because when you were growing up, you were playing like what with sticks in the yard or something.
Yeah, like outside.
And outside you were like kicking a can around or something weird. Just all natural. You were having an all natural experience. You were, digging holes and putting Playboys in them. It was like earnest. It was sweet. Yeah. When we were kids, we got the internet. The unwatched internet, and the first thing we saw was a vagina with STDs, and then that's when we realized, oh, it's probably going to be hard to get a job because I have no sense of what's right and what's wrong.
Wow. One
you can say a little more than
little
wow.
Blue Waffle, and that's it, huh? All hope is lost.
Yeah, it was really the Holy Trinity. It was like Blue Waffle. It was 2 girls, 1 cup. Do you know what 2 girls, 1 cup is?
Explain. Bestow the knowledge upon me. I'm ready.
I would love to bestow this particular knowledge. 2 girls, 1 cup was porn, one of the first viral porns as well. And it was 2 girls poop in a cup and then rub it all over each other.
Yep.
This was on the internet. When you thought I was just sort of like, I don't know, on the computer, these are the kind of things that were being really put in our face, okay?
It wasn't Tetris?
So it wasn't Tetris, as much as I really wished it was, okay? It was something much darker, much more sinister.
Yes.
So it was blue. The Holy Trinity was Blue Waffle, 2 girls, 1 cup, and then 9/11. So those 3 sort of events really, really traumatized millennials into being like, you know what? This is the Matrix.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry for you.
Then thank you for that. I accept your apology. But yeah, when you were growing up, it was just earnest. You got to watch a man walk on the moon. Wow. Like you turn on the TV and everything was fine other than a few wars. And and you were kicking your can, you know? We turned on the TV and it was like 9/11 and everyone in the towers had a blue waffle, you know?
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a difference. I'd rather be outside playing with a can.
Yeah, I'm sure you would.
So wait, let's get back to the question now.
Okay, so this is a band-based question. This is a question for you.
How do you get the band to practice all together? What they're not even responding to a chat? Is that what I remember?
Well, it seems like, I'm guessing this feels like a girl. Yeah, the typing feels like a girl. Okay. So let's just go with that. And they said hi, 2 eyes, which is very girl. Like hi.
Yeah, that's a girl.
You know. They said that they had an old band. They didn't see it going anywhere. They got a new band, and now no one in the new band is answering any messages.
It sounds like it's time for a new band.
Yeah, maybe third time's the charm.
Yeah.
Charm. Third eye blind, maybe.
Listen, if you're not going to respond for a rehearsal, band practice, you got to go to band practice. Listen, we still have band practice. You got to go. Well, you got to at least answer the call.
Yeah, you can't just sort of like, it feels like no one, maybe you force these people to be in a new band. It feels like no one wants to be in the band, my girl.
Yeah, it doesn't sound good.
So go ahead, Dad.
I think
you have to amp it up. Do you have a coffee next to you?
Yeah, I need another coffee.
Why don't you have a big sip of that coffee? Because it's like 90-10 me talking to you talking. I need you to amp.
I'm here.
I need you to amp this up.
Okay, what I want you to do,
okay,
young lady, what I want you to do.
Nice.
Okay, good.
Good energy.
I want you to get a band meeting. Because you have to actually see them at some point, right? In school, in the hallway, in the front of the hall, in a bus, a car, in the back of the hall, the back of the bus, anything. Get together, and you need a band meeting. And you got to you got to say, okay, if we're going to be a band, you have to rehearse. First you got to answer the group text to say, let's rehearse.
Yeah, maybe even roll it back and just ask them again if they want to be in this band, because it does feel like a no from the outside.
Well, if you don't answer anything,
that's a no.
That's a silent no, but a loud no. Your silence is violence.
It's both. But I mean, their silence is violence in this situation. One time, me and my dad were submitting a bunch of writing to this like group of editors. And I submitted mine and we were going back and forth, and then Dad submitted his and no one answered for like 2 days. And then he just emailed, "Your silence is violence, period." I think about that every day. To a bunch of, like, we didn't know 3 people in the email chain. Just to a bunch of strangers who said, "Your silence is violence."
And it was.
That really made me, it said, "Your silence is violence, sent from my iPhone." And that really made me laugh for, days on end. I still think about it and I laugh.
See? You're welcome. That's why I'm here. Comedy relief.
Comedic relief. Yes. So I think maybe give them an ultimatum. Say either we practice once a week, which is not even that much, by the way.
You should be practicing more.
Yeah. But let's say once a week to soft launch the band. Callback. And if they say no to that, I think we're on our 3rd band, girl.
It's time.
And I think you maybe need to find like willing participants.
Yeah, I don't know how you got these people who don't want to even enter the chat to talk about the practice. So it just doesn't sound right. I think you got to scrap it.
It doesn't sound...
You got to scrap it.
It's not a great vibe to start off on. I'll say that.
It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, no. There you go.
Yeah.
You can't do that.
Yeah, let's like all hands in.
Can't do that.
Yeah, I think start a new band and maybe do a new genre, you know?
Oh.
Maybe like maybe you're just like trying to do rock and roll over and over again and you're trying to get rock characters. Maybe rock's not for you. Maybe do like reggaeton.
Wow.
Yeah. Maybe you need some like Rastafarians in your band.
Or it's time to start a solo band and just do it yourself and then show up for practice yourself. Start there. Singer-songwriter.
Yeah, and then just hire people to play the instruments.
Or just do it yourself.
Yeah, maybe you go solo.
Yeah, that's what I think.
That's a good idea, Dad.
Yeah, that's why I'm here. Let me ask my dad. Remember that?
Amazing work. Amp it up.
Hello.
Amp it up. Okay, you're welcome.
Okay.
Question number 2.
Wait, hold on. Stretch after that one.
Get prepared. Do a stretch. Do it like you. I need you. What you should be drinking Red Bull. Yeah. Yeah. Get juiced by the music in your soul. Beautiful.
Nice, right? There you go.
Yeah.
For the kids at home.
Nice, right? playing music and then going, nice, right? It's hilarious. You should always be behind a piano. We need to figure out how to get a piano in a studio someday.
They're heavy.
They are heavy, but I think we could figure it out. I think we could find one, leave one there, have them set it up. I'm not worried about that.
I'm not.
You know, we get a couple roadies.
Techs. They're called techs now, not roadies.
Techs. Oh, they don't call roadies? They're not called roadies anymore?
That's a long time ago. They're technicians.
Really?
Yep.
Even the ones who just carry everything?
Yeah, they're called techs. That's a case tech.
I didn't know there was like a push for PC in the touring
Oh,
community.
a long time. They wanted a raise, so we said, no, we'll just up your name.
No, we'll just stop calling you gay.
No, we'll just stop calling you. Yeah, you're a roadie. Now you're a tech.
They
Keyboard
didn't
tech.
like roadie, but roadie is so like just like a grunge, like grunge. They don't like that. They want to be like, I'm a technician.
Correct. And they want you.
Oh, shut up.
It's not me. It's the roadie union.
Listen, that's like, you know, when clowns were like, I'm a comedian now. It's like, we're still clowns.
Yeah, we're still clowns.
Just because we're not wearing the hat anymore doesn't mean we're not still clowns. You know, I wish I could do more clown on stage. Like I had the little flower that sprays water.
Yeah.
I'm doing crowd work. Where are you from? New Jersey. Ew. Honk, 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 honk. You know, like I want to do like a scarf. More dead chicken. I have the chicken.
Yeah, and the big shoes. You need big shoes. Really big.
Big shoe. Like I can't walk.
Yeah.
I have a bird in my hat.
Yeah.
Like we need more. Bring back clowning and bring back roadies.
You can.
I think. And I will.
I'm not.
Question number 2.
Okay, go. I'm ready.
What are you bringing back?
Sexy.
Pianists never
I'm
really
bringing
had
sexy
like
back.
Nice. That's a reference from 2007.
Listen, that's Kurt.
Pianists never really had like a bad time. Like you were Mozart and then now you're rock stars.
That's
like there was never like a dorky moment for pianists other than the name really is the dorkiest part.
Otherwise. It's always the cool
Yeah.
guys with the guitar, but we're just as cool. We just sit down. I stand up. That's why I stand up.
Yeah. Maybe the synth moment was like kind of dorky, but everyone loved it.
Come on, that was good stuff.
Yeah, you brought back the cool.
Damn right.
You really brought back the cool.
Somebody had to.
I'm proud of you. Okay. How should I navigate getting married when my divorced mom and dad's families hate each other? Oh, she said mum, which means
English.
she's English. How should I navigate getting married when my divorced mum and dad's families absolutely hate each other? Go ahead. You take
That's
it.
a big sigh there.
Why don't you put a little effort in?
That's a little sigh.
It.
That's it's always challenging, right? It's always challenging because you got to put you obviously you can't sit them next to each other, right? You have to have the mom side and then the dad side over there, and everybody hates each other, and then you can't even get them in eye shot. You want to have so they're back to back, so they face away.
Barriers.
They face away.
Yeah.
Have them both face the window.
You have back. But will they really go back to back when one might stab the other, like mobster style, you know?
Or half, then half facing this way, half facing that way. It's just...
Yeah. You know when you go buy tickets to a play and there's like some seats that are like kind of behind a pillar so you can't see anything?
Yeah.
You know what
Obstructed
I'm talking
view.
about? What are obstructed view? Yeah, maybe you get them sort of like obstructed view seating where they could see you, but they can't see each other.
Yeah.
You know?
There's just barriers in there so they can everybody can see you, but then there's a big pillar in the middle and it's like you're having two weddings.
Exactly.
It's like a split screen wedding. How about that? We'll call it that. Love. It's a split screen wedding. You got the people that hate each other on this side and the people that hate each other on this side.
ate each other. They ate each other. Yeah, I think, Dad, you did this.
It's yes.
Twice. You did actually this exact situation twice.
Yes. Just drink. Just drink.
That's a good point. I think, here's what I think, and it's very different. You're going for sort of like the peaceful approach, which is like figure out the seating, whatever. I think leading up to the wedding, first of all, whoever pays for it gets to go.
Yes.
I don't know if that's your parents, the person you're marrying's parents, whoever is laying down credit cards gets to go. So this is starting to build competition, because then maybe dad buys the flowers, mom buys the plates.
Maybe.
Then what are we going to do now? They heard the first hurdle was whoever pays for stuff gets to go.
Okay.
Then you're getting both of them to lay down credit cards. Okay. Which is really a win-win for you. Okay. Second, and that's not the first hurdle. There's never just one. The second hurdle is leading up to the wedding. Who is treating you the best? Okay. Now it's a game of emotion. Okay. Who is reaching out the most? Who is planning lunches? Who is helping you do things?
Yes.
Like who is really sucking up? Because they know, and make it clear to your parents that there is one seat and they are competing for that one seat. Let them know the rules of the game.
Yes.
Okay.
Buy in.
There is one seat available, and remind them that it's their fault for getting divorced in the first place. You didn't come up with the game. So now there's one seat. Sorry. And whoever competes to be the crowned parent gets to go to the wedding. Okay?
I like it. Good luck with that.
I like it too. And it's what I'll personally do.
Good luck, love.
I also think just like your wedding is your party. So it's really your bat mitzvah, it's your sweet 16. So you want to avoid drama at all costs because it will ruin your day and it's your time to be selfish. So you're allowed to invite whoever you want, and you're allowed to disinvite or not invite whoever you want.
It's true.
So make the day better for you. Who cares about family like obligations and stuff?
Don't
like
invite
that?
any of
It's
them.
not.
Just all your friends.
Don't invite any. Yeah, just invite 7 of your best friends and go to Boca, bitch.
Have a destination wedding. Go to South London.
Go to Brighton. Okay, last question. Advice, thoughts on age gap relationships. Is there a point where the age gap gets too big? Well, yeah, it's happened on Epstein's Island often, but I think there is a point when
that's
the
an illegal
age
gap.
Yeah, there's a legal age gap, and then there's an illegal one.
And then there's jail time.
And then there's jail, and then there's jail.
Let me see. It doesn't really matter when you're in your 20s and 30s what an age gap would be, right? It's when you start to get up there, right? And now all of a sudden, like, you're the girl and you're like, oh, I love that guy. He's 15 years older than me. So now you're 30, he's 45. Now you're 40, he's 55. You're 50, 65. You're 60 and he's dead. So as you get older, that starts to get tough.
Yeah, it's really cool for like 10 years. From what I've heard and seen is like, it's really fun for 10 years. And then, do you want to be 40 and your husband's in hospice? Probably not.
Depends how much money
you're just hitting
he has.
your prime. Well, that's true. Yeah. Are you willing to get married several times? This question begs a few other questions.
Well, the first one, yes, is the financial component.
Yeah, the financial component. Are you marrying for money? If so, are you willing to change your husband's diaper at a certain point?
Well, if you're
married,
if you are marrying for money, you got to pick the oldest. Then the gap really matters. You want a big gap. You want to be like, you're 20 and he's 99. Like that kind of thing.
Yeah.
So you only have to change like 4 diapers
for 1 year.
And boosh, not even.
Yeah, about 4 diapers over 1 year. Yeah, you let him sit in it, whatever. Is this going to be a career decision?
Yes. I don't know.
If so, then who cares the difference in age?
Then you're just...
But if you
that's for the
do
love of money.
care, that's for the love of the game.
Exactly.
But if you do care, obviously you're gonna be, if you're the younger one, you're gonna stay energized, and your husband is slowly gonna disintegrate in front of your eyes.
It could be the other way around. It doesn't always have to be the younger girl. It could be the younger, even though it is. I'm just trying to give.
There's that one actor named Aaron Taylor Johnson.
Yeah.
Who's like 30, and his wife is like 55. Wait, I actually want to look up their age differences because it's wild. And they met when he was 17, and she was the director of the movie. It's very Weinstein.
I was going to say.
But they're still married, and they have like 4 kids.
Isn't that illegal? 17's not legal yet.
Yeah, but they like got together when he was 18. Like classic.
Oh, right. We're not telling anybody, especially the police. Hide that from the police.
I mean, there's a million articles being like, well, what the fuck? Okay, he is, wait. Why is Google on the thing so different? Oh, she was born in Croydon. British. Why is it not saying the age? She's a Pisces, but why can't it? What's 1967?
I was born in 62, so that's 5 years younger than me. That is 58.
Okay, 58. And then he is 1990. What's that?
Can't even do that math. Well, you're 30, so it would be 20.
He's 4 years older than
34.
me. He's 34.
And 58. That's a lot, 24 years.
And they have 4 kids. 24 years.
Wow.
I would say a yucko to that.
She's the older one.
She's the older one, that's what I'm saying.
But he has the money?
No, they both have money.
Oh, and they have kids. Well, at least you got 4 kids to take care of her.
That's actually a really good point. At least you had 4 kids, so they take care of mom, and then he could still be the hot young actor. Yeah. And his stepdaughter, her daughter, they're like the same age.
That always makes it more interesting.
How gross. How gross is that?
See, I didn't do that to you.
Thank God.
Not yet.
But that being said, I'd love a sister. I've said it before. Okay. Oh, this is it. That's it.
That was it?
That was it. Guys, thank you for listening to Let Me Ask My Dad podcast. This has been another amazing episode of advice from the safety of our own homes. Don't forget to subscribe on YouTube. Follow us on Instagram and TikTok. We love you so much. Bye. Yeah.